Right, 13 March 2020, and today Spotlight Zimbabwe gave an update on the issue of Mnangagwa's resignation. So Spotlight Zimbabwe says the resignation is a done deal and foreign capitals have already been notified that Mnangagwa is going to be leaving very, very soon and that General Chiwenga is going to be taking over. And according to Spotlight Zimbabwe, the person who was instrumental in the resignation of Mnangagwa, who brokered the deal, was former ambassador to China, Christopher Mutsvangwa, who was also special advisor to Mnangagwa. He played a very key role in the negotiations. And the reason why he played a key role is because he's trusted by both sides. So, because he was the ambassador to China, the Chinese obviously know him and they talk. He's also secretly a very close ally of General Chiwenga. And also, Spotlight Zimbabwe says Christopher Mutsvangwa feels that his role in the 2017 coup was not recognized. So obviously he wants to see this through so that he can get that recognition going forward. Right, now let's look at the other issues that were raised in this report. So if you go to spotlight-z.com, you will see that report. It was prepared and it's very fresh. It's there right now. It was written this very morning. There is a very long report and I'm only going to give you a short summary. Then when you finish reading here or listening to this post, you go to spotlight-z.com. Those are the guys who've got more details. My brother Itam Shekwe and his team doing a very, very good job there. So the other issue they raised is the issue of risk. So they are saying, although this deal has been negotiated, the army has assessed that there is a risk that Mnangagwa's allies will try to resist his departure. So they could do this by getting ZANU-PF, supporters of Mnangagwa, to go into the street, and these will probably clash with MDC or opposition supporters who will also be in the streets to celebrate. So the army is going to step in to restore order in the event that these two sides clash. So this is what the report says here in Spotlight Zimbabwe. Now let's look at what Mnangagwa is going to get from the deal. Mnangagwa is what happened to Mugabe. He wants $10 million US. He wants immunity for his family. He wants a salary for life. He wants to keep his motorcade, his farm, and his businesses. Right, so this is what Mnangagwa is going to get when he departs. And the question you might be asking is, why does the military want Mnangagwa out? The answer is in this post. What the military had negotiated with Mnangagwa was that he was going to depart after one term. So he was going to finish Mugabe's term, and then he would save one of his own terms, and then he would not contest in 2023. However, Mnangagwa is going against that negotiation, that secret deal. In fact, he's trying to get rid of General Chiwenga by amending the constitution. So the main reason why this constitution is being amended is to get rid of General Chiwenga. The running mate clause is being removed because, well, General Chiwenga won't be a running mate if the constitutional change happens, which means Mnangagwa can put whomever he wants to be the vice president after the elections. So General Chiwenga will just, basically be booted out in 2023, including obviously Kembo Muhadi will also be booted out, and Mnangagwa can continue for another term. So the military feels that Mnangagwa is now becoming too powerful, is going against everything that was discussed during the coup in 2017 when Mnangagwa had fled to South Africa. So during that point when Mnangagwa was then taken from South Africa, The agreement was that he was going to leave after 1 term. There's also the issue of the economy. Mnangagwa has failed to deal with the economy. Everything that Mtuli has tried to do has not worked. What this means is that there is a likelihood of mass action removing both Mnangagwa and the military. Because if there's mass action, the military won't be able to stay in power after the transition. So they want to control the transition. This is the reason why the military wants to step in at this point. So, as I said, foreign embassies, foreign capitals have already been notified that this deal has happened. This is what Spotlight Zimbabwe is reporting. And this will soon be announced very, very soon on national stations, as Spotlight Zimbabwe reported last week. So this is what we have. I've just summarized it for you. Please go to spotlight-z.com and read that full article over there. What is clear is that Spotlight Zimbabwe is becoming a very important newspaper for us to understand what is going on. They were the very first people to talk about these problems in the military and the government way back in 2019. They also were very reliable during the time when General Chiwenga was sick in China. It's going to be very, very interesting. According to what they're saying here, the transition almost done. So we're in for a very interesting few months. By the end of 2020, a lot would have happened, and we'll obviously be keeping you updated as it happens. Right, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching this on WhatsApp, please send this to as many people as possible. If you're watching this on Facebook and YouTube, please like, comment, and share.